In the hushed, expectant stillness of red, the wall waited for the day it would no longer have to hold the girl back or up, waited patiently for blue to pick up where she left off to become the haughty moon in the motherless sky. Some curses last long and longer still, blurring boundaries bodiless to the touch. The girl had had enough, her infinity a troubling shell of itself, a plated trembling. The girl's secret assassins knew this well, and truces were out of the question. In the smallest hours of waiting to no end, the wall's pressure inevitably forced the girl to break into 1,000 small, dark, shrieking birds, constituents of a maze now resolving itself, with each bird bearing a piece of the girl's lost name, unlettered, fast moving, placeless in its origins and spacious unbecoming. We are all pretending here, hoping not for the best, but for not the worst to claim, unsettle, or overtake us. The young girl in the rented summer kimono taking a selfie with the misty Kyoto landscape in the background. The middle aged man filling up his empty water bottle with the sacred water spouting into the stone fountain. The man skipping the iron ladle they put out to collect water in favor of something his own. Something that he can hold and take with him, his own disposable source of holy. The throng streaming to and fro, a hydra ravenous to devour a culture's prized offerings, while preserving through an inventory of photos the memories of absorption. The hungry ghosts never appear in the photos, only us. So we remain fooled, able to go on pretending, where emptiness glares the most, and the worst feared finds evasion through hope. Rainy day, through the upstairs window at the cafe, framed within the wrought iron railing enclosing the stone ledge on which the potted plants sit, women in summer kimonos, carrying closed umbrellas. To be found wanting is the favored and persistent urge of longing's desire to know itself, as a distant calling toward the siren of intimacy. In the humid haunt of vinyl heaven, one man's canary soul vaulting in quarter and half notes, slotted between rapier motes and circular motions of dreaming, worn down end to end to play on. At a distance, sea changes, while the wind sings an elegy for the effaced. There are tunnels at the end of the light leading back to passages marking our long day's journey into night. Within the dark cradling weave of silence, softly she tenders the stuff of dreams upon which my starry vigils are gently rounded. Time alone leaves us small cherished pleasures, through which our lives are gathered slowly in moments of favored ephemera. The sign in the window read slow coffee, and when you went inside and found out the story of the owner, an artist and former architect who had a brain stroke, he explained that this was not Starbucks. He was disabled and it took him time to prepare the coffee. It was slow coffee. And when it came out and I tasted it for the first time, slow coffee became an instant favorite, a strong, simple brew assured of its place among the bubbling chaos of the everyday. Slices of lives quartered and drawn into fugitive impressions and fleeting spells, the footfalls of strangers passing, of ghosts echoing blurs of transit among street corner edges. In a world of ceaseless turning, distance quickens pace before being absorbed into the prevailing plot and advanced symmetry of expectant pauses. We all must take it, the long, slow, measured walk home. Be kind in passing. In reality, Every ship a ghost ship, passing between lives. In spaces between, we are supported to dream. Distance knows no bounds. Green tea, summer rain, elements to contemplate in savored idle. In lieu of the Last Supper, I give you lunch at the ramen shop. Each man a disciple unto his own appetite, to savor the slow heaven of noodles and pews of intimate congregation. Fleeting intervals where a pause is magnified to widen one's birth. No words to describe this passing sense, here now gone, dreaming in real time. The longing for peace in loving sync with repose, the softest route home. Flowers in the dark smell different from flowers not in the dark. Hands part silk to sunder the gauzy veils of sleep with tenderest unconditional regards. Eternity found in grains of sand scoured by sea, pairing without qualms. Street festival, June, summer kimonos in bloom. Autumn waits its turn. Down by the river, a boy and his grandfather. Soft grass grows through stone. Aboard the ferry, man dreams he is a seagull. Above, clouds wonder. Gulls glide in cursive above the grammarless sea. Red lighthouse, sentenced. Dreams of a lighthouse, solitude undisturbed, lasting birth to air. The sea's fathomless span, its give and crush, a remedial balm and testament to the touch of what grieves us. We surrender to longed for renditions of us going away from ourselves to meet ourselves in newly proofed conditions. In the prevailing trails of mist and froth, a memory, vague and formless, returns to render the sweetest ache, and that which has been long lost will find you only to leave again as a breezy reminder that ephemera, without fail, becomes us. Boy bedazzled by the sea's opaline crush, mother in the sand-softened throes of respite, holding tenderest vigil to recognize life's sweetest ease in passing. At a distance, daughter falls in love with the sea's lacy fringes and shoreline's bubbling secrets, while her mother holds up the sky as an undivided mirror in which every chanced glimmer is hosted and multiplied to no end. Water need not praise, its small gods reside in flow through the end of days. Summer day, parched plants, kettle filled with cold water borne by the old man. Satiated want of rain kissing ground open to blurred trysts with strangers. In a world of blue, you've been through it, haven't you? Scraped deep to beauty. Heaven's bite country, where wheels are always turning to leaven grounding. Under cloudy skies, chance encounter between friends. Small talk warming lives. There is a secret heaven, a cloud-padded nook for those who stroll the streets, vintage in their own manner and calling, parasol doubling as a firmament through which rainy day blues become weathered postcards of astonishing tenderness and nostalgia. The grass grows greener beneath a shared umbrella. Tender shoots tremble. Blue umbrella floats over the course of a bridge, longing traced in mist. Strangers on a bridge, enveloped in twilight mist, songs for vanishing. Waiting in the rain for a train that never comes, blues for Dr. Seuss. Wherever you go, rhythm feeds the spectral flow, a movable feast. At the festival, clouds and sunshine commingle, drums thunder in sync. Umbrella between friends, shadows cast for none to see. Summer festival.